Sad news today. Soshanguve matric pupil Palesa Malatji is being laid rest today. Just 17 years old, from Ntsako Secondary School, was raped and killed on her way home from school last week. Let's go to the area where Manqoba Mchunu is attending the send-off in Soshanguve for us. Hello to you, and let's just get a sense then of how the family are dealing with this and the community. But it's not just trauma to the family, of course it is, but the entire community is furious about what happened. What did the family have to say?
Well, Gareth, the family is still quite devastated about what had happened here to their daughter. Of course, you recall, Gareth, that the family had said last week that it actually blames the school and the police for the death of their daughter. One of the reasons why they're blaming the police for this is because when they went to the police just shortly after she had disappeared, they were turned back by police, who told them that there were no vans that were available to attend to them or to assist them as far as the search is concerned, but also the school as far as security issues are concerned. You would know, of course, that she was coming from attending extra classes. She was making her way home when she was attacked and ultimately killed. And so there were issues raised as far as security is concerned. The family saying that they're still battling to try to come to terms with their loss. They say that this was somebody who was well-mannered, somebody who respected other people, and someone that they really had hopes in. She was very ambitious, somebody who loved her education, and in fact she even died on the way from trying to improve her marks, trying to ensure that she gets a good mark for a senior certificate. And she really was dedicated to her education, and the family is saying that it's quite a loss for them. She had wanted to become a doctor, she had wanted to study medicine, and so they're really still trying to find answers, Gareth, as to really how and why she was killed in this way. But take a listen to what one of the family members had to say when speaking about Palesa.
Palesa nelengwano ana le discipline, well-mannered, na tlhompha mang le mang, irrespective, a family member, a parent, or lengwano o monyane na mo respecta. Palesa na rata skolo, nana le dreams, and one of the dreams tsa Palesa ne ile ho ba a doctor or a pharmacist, depending ka di marks tsa hae gore ne di tlo mo isa kae. Palesa na rata skolo ka pelo le moya. Palesa ne le ngwana o la wa hore le o ka re Palesa o sa ya skolong no tla mmona ka go lla a tswa dikeledi a re nna ke ya skolong. Palesa na tetwalla and bolwetse bo ne bo mmolaya ne le defeats, but Palesa zanka give up.
Far too young loss at that age as well, not just for the family but the community as well, and I'm sure everyone going to be coming out, and I can see behind you Manqoba community members gathering, I'm sure, to support the family in this difficult time. But let's just turn our attention to what one of the teachers had to say as well, getting very emotional while talking about young Palesa.
Indeed, Gareth. I mean, most of the school pupils, her classmates, were also quite emotional here, while attending this particular ceremony. They remember Palesa, of course, as one of the pupils that was very dedicated to her schoolwork, somebody who would even come to school when she was sick. I think her teacher recalling, a time when she had been off and she was sick. She had to come back at school. She was still not well at the time. And she says the first thing that Palesa had said to her was that she was eager to finish up all her work. In fact, she wanted the teacher to give her all of the outstanding work that had been done, the homeworks included, and she had said that she will make sure that she completes those tasks that were set at that particular time. So she was somebody that really loved school. And the teacher saying that even in class, she was somebody who was well-mannered, somebody who respected, and really somebody who was quite determined about life, and somebody who had, so much to give to life herself. But of course we know, Gareth, that the investigations are still continuing as far as this case is concerned. We also spoke to the police minister earlier on, who did indicate that the police are making inroads as far as this investigation is concerned. Of course, the question is who is behind this? The police minister saying that there are 10 people that have been taken in for questioning, or 10 people of interest rather, that are being questioned by police, and some of them include some of the school pupils. In fact, according to what we understand, it could be classmates or some of the pupils from grade 12 at that particular school that are being questioned by police as far as this is concerned. DNA samples, he says, have been taken, and those are still going to be analyzed. They're expecting those to come up next week, Friday, and they're hoping, of course, that there will be arrests that will be made soon. But quite emotional scenes here from both the community, the teachers, as well as pupils. But take a listen, Garrett, to what that teacher had to say earlier on when paying tribute to Palesa.
I was in shock when Malumahai and phoned they cannot find Palesa. The first thing that came into my mind was maybe she fell somewhere and somebody didn't see her. The last thing on my mind was that she went to Komjolong or anywhere else. In my mind, I was like, what if she fell and nobody saw her? I prayed that maybe she fell and somebody found her and took her to hospital, because I couldn't bear having any thought of something like this. Whoever did this has robbed us, not only the family, but us as the Ntsako family, us as 12A, the cream of the school. Having to go back in class and look at that space here high, us staying with that beautiful smile. 12A will never be the same again. My kids and I, it's so awkward because you could never hear Palesa talk, only the smile. Smiles are high and life. It used to laugh so loud, it can't help but capture you. We are going to miss you dearly. 12A will never be the same. And I promise that us, the class of 2023, we will do it for Palesa Malatji. Thank you very much.
A smile that laughs so loud. I think it's a wonderful way of describing young Palesa, whose life was cut short completely unnecessarily at the age of 17. Manqoba Mchunu, thank you very much. At the funeral for us of the now late school pupil Palesa Malatji.